There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
Hello amazing people, welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. Now today we are tackling a topic that stirs up curiosity and a lot of emotions because we are asking ourselves why men marry a second wife. I know it is a conversation that we are definitely interested in. Welcome to the amazing show. My name is Sylvia Kiremi. Why do men marry a second wife? Is it that the first woman is not enough or what?
Yes, and if from the beginning the men did a marriage for the two women at once, that would be more of a fair game. It is fair game if from the beginning you marry two women.
Yes.
Or you make it plain, even to the first one, that you shall marry a second one.
Yeah.
The reason this is important is because we're discussing it because they usually introduce it later. After they have led you on to think it's just the two of you.
Yes.
After you have changed them from who they used to be. This is not a discussion to prevent people from being polygamous.
Yeah.
We're talking about honesty today. It's not about polygamy really.
Yes.
It's about transparency and truthfulness. You're free. God himself has said, I set before you life and death, and I advise you to choose life. God has allowed you to choose how you wish. And we are discussing how people come and sign you on monogamy, knowing very well they're not for monogamy, they're polygamy. If they told you from the beginning they're polygamous, you might have had a chance to make informed decision.
Yeah.
Never mind that society had already diluted women into not asking questions and negotiating for settlements to start selling on credit and hoping the one that they're lending something they can't get back to will pay up.
Yeah.
It's an unthinkable thing in business to sell what you can't live without. To sell on credit what you can't live without. And I heard this Robert Kiyosaki saying, when you borrow small money, you are at the mercies of the bank. When you borrow big money, the bank...
Is that your mercy? Yes.
The rules rich people play by. So he said, I borrow big money so that my success becomes their concern. They treat me with honor. They don't send people to harass me. Yeah. They take me to high table. They ask me how everything is doing. They send me assistance. They give me free consultation.
They want you to be successful.
Because also
you need to pay.
When you don't lend what you can't survive without, but women keep lending their time, their body, their womb.
Yeah.
Society had already diluted women to thinking she's not that special anyway. Those who have preserved themselves, they come to me with shame. You know, I'm virgin at 25. At 25, is it no more? I'm virgin at 29. She said, shh, don't tell anybody. But you are right. You're doing the right thing. But when society is so crazy, those who are sane are made to feel insane.
True.
It is so hard to keep sanity today in an insane generation. You're free to marry as many people you want. But you're saying, don't go deceiving people. Acting, when you are small, you act honest. When you become big, when people are polished and made you now attractive, now you change. Oh, I've changed my man. Now I'm polygamous. We are not discussing whether you should. We are discussing why they usually add another wife when they have already made you to act like you are the only and invested irreversibly.
Yeah.
We took another time the other day to tell women that should a man send you away out of his home, because that's another bullying they do. They kick you out. No. Don't go back to your parents. Don't look stranded there. Even if you're passing by there, let it be only a stopover. Don't be stranded home, then your parents are trying to call them back, then they beg, then a reconciliation, then you're taken back. No, Sylvia, don't go back to your parents. Actually, there's no home there. I hope by now you know.
You left already.
You are not accommodated.
Yeah.
You of course, they love you, they support you, hopefully, but I don't want you to have your center of operation back home.
Yes.
No. Go rent your own home. Go live your life. That's the part that abusive men can't stand. To talk about teaching her a lesson, disciplining her. Actually learn your lesson. The moment a man chases your way to teach you a lesson, learn your lesson.
Yes.
Which lesson? I don't need you. Which lesson? I can survive better than you. As a woman, you need a physical home to be safe in the world. A physical home. God forbid if anything were to happen between my wife and you, I'll tell them to remain in that home to be safe. Me, I can go rent, I don't know where. I can find a better way to survive.
Yeah.
You and children are more delicate. In the street, out there in the world, you'll be exploited, you'll be hurt. You need a man who has enough civility to know that you are weaker, you're more vulnerable, you're more exposed. You and antelope share one thing common. You are hunted for your body. He is not hunted. You are hunted. I don't want to expose Andrew. If you carry my children, no. No, my God, just it's okay. Please take that. Please be safe. Be safe. I can rest with other men out here. Men can share a bed, 4 of them. Can, I don't know, patch on somebody's couch tomorrow. The other day sleep, I don't know where. I will recline in my car and sleep there.
Yeah.
And there's no idiot trying to rape me. It's a man.
Yeah.
The toughness is not that endangering to my life.
Yes.
It's not that endangering. I will shower at some public space, go shower, wake up, go to office, and nobody will know what happened. I don't need makeup table.
Hey.
A small muscle in my pocket. Look very okay.
You walk with your makeup.
Yes, I don't need a blow dry by, I don't know, straightening my hair. Which hair? So, I don't imagine a civil man who values his family, even if things have fallen out, who flashes out into the world. That's too primitive. That's too low. I don't want you to play that game. The moment he shows you he can do that once, never go back. Never go back.
Yeah.
Don't even take your child to a place where she can be evicted at somebody's whim, because somebody's drunk, because somebody has seen another woman, because somebody's bringing somebody else, because somebody... No. If the home is not home for you, think safety, think survival. Think of a place you can hide from the dangers of this world, from storm, from robbers, from thieves. Anytime the sun goes down and the woman is in the street, her and the cattle and the antelopes are at the risk of being mauled by predators, and she is among those who are in danger. You should not be in the street in this life. Think about safety, security, shelter, food. Think of basic needs before you think of love and all these fantasies. Oh, I love him so much. Security, survival. You need a house.
Yes.
So if he keeps chasing you out of the house, that's not your house. Go and get your house. A place you can pay rent and lock the door.
Yeah.
And within no time, get a house from some, particularly if you have children. Stop waiting for a man to come marry me. Children are having one childhood for good. Stop keeping them suspended.
Yeah.
Give them a permanence to remember. You know, give them a security to have friends. You know, we move our children so much, they don't even have friends, they don't even have attachment to environment, they can't remember anything, kind of neighborhood, they're disoriented. These things, it's not good for children. Yes. They even feel we are moving again, Ma, we are moving again, my friends.
Yeah.
You know, they need a place they can relate. Remember, you know, when you go visiting your relatives, the children sleep in your bed, they keep waking up at night. You keep calming them down because it's anxious to be away from their space. I saw that with my children when they were young. You just shift the rooms. You have painted one or something. This one you have another room. Restless night. They wake up, they don't know where the door is. They wake up, they don't know where mom is. They wake up, you have to keep the light on. You know, a room. Just, I said, what is this? Room. Change is so traumatic to these kids. They need security, consistency. They know what time I wake up. I throw, my parents are always this side. My dog is this side. That is important. Now you here. You carry them here. You're being chased to your parents. Your children again. Traumatizing.
Yeah, it is.
Give them stability. And that's why people who marry blended family, we recommend they don't shift children too much. You can have 3 homes. If you can't afford it, what are you doing? Anyway, so we are saying... You have the home where children you are. He has children where you can have another home where it's both of your lives mostly. Then you can merge slowly. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you're blending families, don't just every day nomadic. Children up again. We are married. Up again. We are not married. Up again. Too disorienting.
Yeah.
If they have planted their life around this school, their church, community, respect that. Respect that. Try as much as possible. Even if you have started another life with another guy in Nakuru, You can have somewhere middle ground.
Yeah.
Where you spend your week here with your, this one visit. For children to have consistency,
Yeah.
to play football, to you need that part of life.
To keep their friends.
That is, you remember people you grew up with. We take for granted the fact that upcountry was consistent.
Yes.
Some of these people are not in upcountry. They don't have that. They don't have friends. They don't have life. They lost touch. Can you give them a place they can reveal? Right now, when you go back to your childhood home, you feel
Yeah.
where will your children go? You keep them moving around here. Take them a place they can say, oh, my childhood. Give them that. It matters in life. So don't just let your restlessness, a man kicks you out, and now you're here, several months there, you got this one, no, that is very inhuman. The moment you have children, we said also, you're not allowed to be penniless. Then you see, he provides everything. He can provide your security. You tell me dead and divorce, always a possibility.
Hey.
Provides everything.
Oh my goodness.
Can he provide your risk insurance? No. Risk insurance is your responsibility. He can lose his job. He can fall sick. He can become polygamous. So let's go.
Yeah.
Now that we are talking polygamous, let's talk about why they usually do it.
Why do they do it?
Hello, good people, and how are you? Our long-awaited conference is here. It is titled Hearts and Wallets, Navigating Love While Building Wealth. It's on 8th November 2025 at Utali Hotel. You can grab your tickets at benjaminzuluglobal.com. And yes, it is both for married and single people. You can actually get discounted group packages by getting tickets for 2 of you and your partner, or you and your friend, 3 of your friends, 4 of your friends, like that. I tell you the truth, this is one of the best discussions you have ever had, to be about how to not lose both or lose either. Sometimes people get love, but they lose out on money. They get the wealth, they lose out on the love life. Can you have it all? Can you have both? This is a discussion we'll be having on 8th November 2025 at Tutali Hotel from 10 a.m. Mark the date and see you there. Number 1 is they do it to avoid accountability. When you're married to one woman, you're answerable. There's an agreement for discipline, there's an agreement for faithfulness, for building, for showing up emotionally. When men don't want to show up emotionally, they just want to use money to mask. They just want to send gifts or send money or pay rent and avoid emotional vulnerability, answering to be accountable, to being consistent, showing up somewhere, listening to a woman, including a woman in decisions, apologizing when they are wrong, hailing her emotions, including her in decisions, listening to her input, building life with her, building her up, encouraging her talents. That's a lot of work.
Yes. It is.
To be there with a woman when she's going through struggle physical because of life. One guy did support group with abusive men, domestic. The leader of, I think it's called Chuck Berry, and leads this gender-based violence institute, something like that. And he would do support groups for men who are recovering from domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Who had abused their wives, and now they're being given parole or court judgments to go through rehabilitation. So he's the one doing those groups. So one time he asked them a question they don't expect: why do you abuse your partners? What is the benefit? They said, benefit? It's not benefit. Because he told them, okay, I know there's a cover story going around that you are abusive because you had a difficult childhood, you were abandoned by your dad, because you are drunk, because you're bad temper. I know there's a cover story. All right, now that we are here, just men, can we be honest? We know it's not the cover story. The cover story is for publicity.
Yes.
It's for PR. And some of them glanced down. They could tell he's up to something. And after pressing a few, they started talking. If you boy a little, you stop asking too many questions.
Now they're coming out.
So suddenly he had opened a can of worms. They just talked, and they were like, he listed them down, and if you look at the list, he say Now, I get to control where she goes, who she talks to, what time she comes home, what she wears, the kind of money she spends. If she's working, the money becomes mine, or I'm in command of it. I can get her to stop any work I want. I can get her to she can cancel her plans because of me. I can say she's not good. I can hide the car keys. I can control who she's talking to so that her friends don't call me out. I can control when she goes home so that parents don't hold me accountable. I can control who the children thinks, the narrative that is going on. I can get her to defend me to law enforcement officers. I can get her to speak on my behalf, to lie that she just fell down an accident when I hit her. It was all about power, control. They said, I can go out anyhow I wish, create time for myself, not have to bother about them. She'll do all the child work. I don't have to stay at night with the child. I don't have to help cleaning the fridge or cooking the child, feeding the child, hospital appointments. She'll do all that without asking me. Abuse is very beneficial. Polygamy is very beneficial to the one doing it. Yeah. It is the same narrative. They take a second wife to avoid you asking them where they are. When they came home, where is the money? Who they're talking to? Oh. The moment they take a second wife, they're just dethroning that accountability.
It's not sinking so right.
Then there's this color. Men are inherently polygamous. He's avoiding answering what time he came home, whether he's available for this, because he'll just go now, pretend he was there, and he's neither there nor here.
Yeah.
And then he cannot be emotional. You can't ask him where he spent this money, how he including decisions that are coming, what you're doing for the children, for the future of children, what you're feeling to. When he has hurt you, just avoid you. Go to the other woman. Yeah. When he has hurt you, just avoid coming. So he plays you. If you ask me questions, I'll disappear. So you start working on extra. You stop asking him questions, doing what he wants, making excuses for him. So he's creating a situation where he just dominates and control, avoiding accountability.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting the whole picture.
It's not polygamy.
Yes.
It's escape from accountability.
Yeah.
And the whole facade that has been marketed and well packaged and neatly whitewashed to avoid sexual discipline. Now he can sleep with anyone. When you are two of you, none of you ask him who he sleeps with.
Yeah.
So it's not it's not two women, it's countless women. That's the real number. How many are you? Infinite. In polygamy, you're not two.
You're many.
You're infinite. And because you are legally married, he can't use condoms. You bring your diseases as you sit.
Hey.
If you hear there's another child there, but you can't ask because he's polygamous.
Yeah.
He just wanted to open the door to do anything he wishes. Now, I told you a misleading, partial truth in the beginning, and partial truths are dangerous, and you need to complete it. I told you sometimes they are monogamous in the beginning, then they change to be polygamous later. Okay?
Yeah, yes.
That they marry you, and when you've built them up, now they change their mind.
Yeah, now they want
that is only else. A part of the men. The other part already knew they don't want to be true to one woman. They just could not afford to tell the truth from the beginning.
Yeah.
Now they can afford. So the second reason they usually marry, I'm introducing the second reason, why they usually bring a second woman, is thinking money is everything. Now that they have money, they can't be questioned. They're free. The moment the business speaks, they have all the titles, they're getting all the money, they have all around this net worth, they have all this name out there. They begin to think, who can ask me anything? I can afford it. I can pay my way. So I told you, it's only partially true that some of them sincerely did not think of marrying a second woman. Only a small number that ends up marrying a second woman did not have it in mind.
Yeah.
I warned you in another show to listen to people's philosophy. It tells you about their belief in life. How they organize reality in one day. And eventually that's what they will do. Beliefs predict behavior. They go together.
Yeah.
But do we listen to beliefs?
No.
We are in love. Do we listen to opinions?
No. We're in love.
You're mature.
Yeah.
Do you listen to his perspectives?
We don't.
His advices? How he's advising over there? His comments online? How he's interpreting situations?
We don't do that.
Beliefs predict behavior.
Yeah.
What he says, you will eventually do it. That's why bad company corrupts good morals, because the company gives you share beliefs. The reason you are friends with, where all the friends you are with, is beliefs you share. You will not share enough money, enough beauty, but you share what? Beliefs. It's very comforting to be the people whom you believe some things. That's how you gravitate. You may not universally share everything, but the beliefs that you share are the ones that you come. If you are into hockey, that's what you are into. You believe hockey is a decent game.
Yes.
You believe golf is a good game. Those who resent golf, who can even unite in resenting golf. Those who believe politics is good, believes. The moment a man begins to tell passing comments, men are inherently polygamous and you are dating, run for the hills.
Yes.
If that's not what you want, that's what is coming. So, yes, some of them intended from the beginning not to be accountable, not to be answerable, to lead by ego.
Right. Hello, good people. Have you heard about the conference that is coming on 8th of November 2025 at Tutali Hotel? We're talking about hearts and wallets. How do we navigate both? How do we have money without losing our hearts? And how do we have love without losing our money? We want to navigate this successfully. If you haven't booked your ticket, run to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and book a ticket now. Oh, and this is for both the married and the single people. And you know, if you come as a couple, you get a discount. If you come as 3 or 4 people, you get an even better discount. What we mean is, the bigger the number, the better for you, and the bigger the discount. Have you experienced Zulu in person? His presentation will take you way out of this world. It is something that you don't want to miss. Please book your tickets today.
So the massive number of polygamous men died ahead of all the wives.
Yeah, why?
Just watch it. For this very reason. They avoided growth. They were marrying many women to avoid accountability.
Yeah.
So they were left exposed. Simple.
Wow.
Polygamous men have no soulmate.
Yeah.
Not one woman is invested in his well-being. Women start to fight for their children and their well-being now, to make sure they have enough properties in their name, to make sure they're the ones knowing what is up coming next to grab it.
Yeah.
It becomes competition, no longer connection.
Yes.
Yes. The man simply exposes himself by his own greed.
Oh, I don't know why people have never thought about it that way.
It is so plain.
Yeah.
He is the easiest person because now his lust has gone untamed. He has no reason to say no to any woman. No reason. They become estranged from their own children. And the families hate each other, thinking it's because he's with you. That's why you're not with that. You took this. Even Jacob dealing with Leah and Rachel, same conflicts. Those will tell you polygamy is in the Bible. It is recorded in the Bible, but it's not recommended. Nowhere did God recommend polygamy.
True.
It is recorded historically.
Yes.
New Testament, it became express that the man needed to be a man of one woman, one wife. Particularly talking about elders, servant, ministers, church. But the culture in the New Testament is Christ representing the husband, church representing the wife. Simple. And that the marriage in the Christian now is an illustrated sermon of the future of God and the church.
Yeah.
No place for polygamy or lust, nothing. Just to tell you that he marries thinking now that he has money, he doesn't need you. You asked me what happens. When you avoid growth, you remain exposed to all manner of repeated mistakes, all manner of bad things. And I told you many times, not always, but many times.
Yeah.
The man will deteriorate before the women. Okay, sometimes because they also married very younger women and they were way older than them. But also the level of stress also managing 2 homes, the level of financial pressure, mental load, how much you get trying to manage those 2. And sometimes the women are not trying to provide, because why would I labor when you are there? If just the 2 of us, we can build an empire.
Yeah, true.
When it's many of us, we are not building together. Some of us are eating, others are building. So a man wants to grow and evolve and he wants his queen. When you are polygamous, you cannot have a queen, because queen can only be one. You cannot have 2 queens.
Yeah.
Nobody can tell you you're the queen of my heart when there's also another one.
You're the queens. You guys.
Polygamy is not based on love.
Yeah.
It's based on dominance. It's not based on connection, soulmate. You cannot have soulmates to one soul.
Yeah.
So they usually do it because they're misguided. I'm going to tell you a solution what to do when the moment he introduces that. Don't wait for the embarrassing action. The moment you hear the opinion about it, seize power. In case he surprises you by saying, I'm marrying that woman.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do, is take the shock but be on your way out.
Okay.
Take the shock but be on your way out. The women usually marries a second wife, usually become his karma. Unless he targets the young and naive. Most women who come when there's another woman have a deep problem. They cannot build him the way you build him.
Yeah.
They usually come for the lifestyle. If he goes for the young and naive, they will grow and see it was a con game. They not known themselves mentally. Girls between 18 to 24 are legally grown but psychologically immature. And they're very vulnerable to these deceptions, getting a child or whatever, getting involved.
Yeah.
We are trying to teach them. Those who listen will listen. Those who don't listen, survival of the fittest. The laws of nature will catch up with them.
Yes.
They will learn either the hard way or whatever. Some of these men don't have the wife there currently, but they have a woman who has his children, and they're still relating. He's still, sometimes it's not directly to wives, it's multiple women in his life.
Yes.
Nowadays, people are also careful, particularly those who still carry the cloak of Christian. They even call themselves minister or anything. You can see multiple women.
Yeah.
You can see a problem. And I told you to always, not always think widowhood is innocent. Some people tell you, you pity them because their partner died. Sometimes they kill them with stress.
Yeah.
You too, come here, you'll die. So be careful. That you don't always pity people.
Yes.
My husband died. Why did he die? Then you hear, oh, road accident. Was he crying? Was he stressed by you? We're not blaming every widower or widow.
Yes.
We're just saying they are not always.
They're not always that perfect, that good.
Because you tend to approach them with pity.
Yes.
Oh, so sorry, oh, sad. Sometimes they were wife battering. Sometimes these women poison men slowly. They poison that can't get caught because it is slow. Psychological stress.
Yeah.
Sometimes they bring you STIs. Sometimes you realize the children are not yours. Sometimes they keep threatening you. They drain you money. Men in particular can be killed slow death by women they've married.
Yeah.
They're isolated. When he retires, he's treated like a discarded thing. Children are taken away from him. He feels life is meaningless. Even if people, their partner passed on, we are saying, yes, have sympathy like a human being, but come close. Always look closer.
Yeah.
You may see things that you can't believe. That even the one who died was not happy. Did we say when pain is too much, death comes as a deliverer? When we can't run, sometimes we prefer to die.
Yeah.
Sometimes people died to escape the thing you're trying to get into.
Yes.
Somebody opted to rather die than deal with it. Also, be careful when you hear somebody died of a very sudden, aggressive form of either autoimmune or cancer. Sometimes it's depression, stress. Not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
Particularly when you hear a person who deteriorated abruptly. Only 45.
Yeah.
Complications that had no name, left, right, center, they became schizophrenic. Careful. Don't be quick to believe.
Yeah.
Did you hear our story where they abducted a woman from her home, injected her with lethal things, and she died? It's a hospital doing it, mental hospital apparently. And because we are in countries that people can corrupt their way, you don't hear much about it.
Yeah.
But the woman had written, she was sharing her journey. The posts obviously were deleted, but we know that was pure abuse. Now somebody, widowed, my wife died. Some of them were killed. You come there with your pity. So we are not just talking about the traditional polygamy. It's when they are acquiring as a subsequent woman. On top of what? I love to watch American cases where they follow up cold cases. They can resurrect a case after 20 years.
Yeah.
And still now convicted. I was so happy. When a guy had managed to get the wife to die, and he got the insurance money and all that. And the case went cold. But after 20 years, somebody took it up and dug it up, and they convicted him. And I said, I wish Africa will get there. People are so passionate about their work, they can resurrect cold cases and get justice for the dead. Get justice for people.
Yeah.
Many cold cases of murder, an innocent person who was victimized, and somebody should pursue the justice. Also to communicate to the rest that you can't just get away with things.
Yeah.
When they act like now they don't need you, like they have enough money, like you're not enough, like they have changed their beliefs, like they have changed who they are, the next thing is to remove yourself and know that many times that lifestyle they've taken will be their own karma. You don't need to stay there and watch. You did not want to share a man.
Yeah.
Don't be made to share one. The lifestyle you chose from the beginning, stick stick with it. Yes.
Wow, amazing. Now, there's a clip I was watching the other day, and I saw a politician. He was introducing his family, and so he said, my wives can now come, and any other woman who thinks they're my wife, they're my woman. And okay, it is wrong, but I don't understand why the women now who are the wives, because he introduced, is it 4 women or 3 women? I don't understand why these women would be comfortable with such statements or even be there and smiling and be okay with it. What makes women who are already in this such a marriage, such an arrangement, be so comfortable with it?
With politicians in particular, they want the properties. They want the name. When you are the wife of that person and you have a company, you can now look for tenders, businesses. You can use their name to advance yourself. So some women have traded their dignity for money. And they want they pressure the person to get them their children to big schools or to get them estates, and some of them have chosen that way of life. So it's not always love. That man is still alone. As he explained that way, everybody would say, poor man.
Yeah.
Should you fall sick, people be praying that you die so they can divide the things.
Sure. That's true.
Now he thinks he's a kingpin.
I have many wives.
Yes.
While you are healthy, you strut here. My wife, number one. The day you sneeze,
Yeah.
the day temperature, the way anything, doctor says, kidneys, liver, diabetes, they're like,
Yeah.
my friend, do you want people praying for your death?
No.
I want men to age with the wife of their youth. The Bible says the wife of your youth. I want you to age with her so that you can fight diseases together.
Yeah.
Can fight, and your children are in good hands in case. And she can cook you good food without being poisoned. When they are conflicting, you don't know which one could be poisoning you.
Yeah, true.
Which one could be going for black magic. Your innerwear starts disappearing. Now there's a chaos looking for innerwear. If you marry one woman, you don't have to look for your innerwear, the whole house. You don't have to overturn the whole house looking for.
Yeah. What do you know? Yeah?
But if it's polygamy, you don't know whether it was stolen to be taken to voodoo.
Yeah.
No, there's a mannequin wearing your innerwear, being told things to go and die. Okay, I'm not experienced in witchcraft, but now, normally us when we shave, we don't follow up where the hair goes.
Yes.
But you with polygamous, when you shave.
Hey, you're extra careful with everything around you.
Because that hair may be used when you are sleeping with your woman whom you love each other. You don't follow her when she wakes up at night. You just cover yourself.
When your child visits the other home, you want to know, what did they give you? What did you eat there?
If your woman moves at night, you don't fear.
Yeah.
But if you have several and she moves at night, you have to open one eye to confirm that she's not doing things.
Doing things.
Because there's contest for you.
You don't have peace.
Some people are waiting for you to die to get rich.
Yeah.
You don't want that. So we are saying sometimes it's the women who just wanted materials. If you asked him one question, do you think they are faithful to you? Okay, now that you think of many women, do you think they have you?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Are they human or not?
Yeah, because why would someone not be hurt by you expressing such sentiments in public?
Do you think they're so stupid? He thinks he has dominated them.
Yes.
Saying, I have many other women out there. Do you think you are the only man they have? And they have to wait for you to do your circles. And come when you will come. They'll act nice and stupid. While when you're polygamous and the women unite, you also fear. It's not even genuine unity.
True.
They're uniting to kill you, to cheat.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, good people, and how are you? Our long-awaited conference is here. It is titled Hearts and Wallets, Navigating Love While Building Wealth. It's on 8th November 2025 at Utali Hotel. You can grab your tickets at benjaminzuluglobal.com. And yes, it is both for married and single people. You can actually get discounted group packages by getting tickets for 2 of you, you and your partner, or you and your friend, 3 of your friends, 4 of your friends, like that. I tell you the truth, this is one of the best discussions you have ever had, to be about how to not lose both or lose either. Sometimes people get love, but they lose out on money. They get the wealth, they lose out on the love life. Can you have it all? Can you have both? This is a discussion we'll be having on 8th November 2025 at Tutali Hotel from 10 a.m. Mark the date and see you there.
Wow. I love this conversation. It has ended so fast. I wish we'd have continued with this conversation, but I believe we have more episodes that will expound much on that. Now, to get this wisdom and clarity on situations, please go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and get yourself a package that really suits you. We have books that talk about love. We have pre-25 books, and we have self-development books. Please go there and sort yourself by.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin